I'm so sorry. Okay, there you go. You got your clickbait. You got your clickbait channels on YouTube. You got your clickbait. Put it in the intro. Everyone knows about the cheating drama that happened back in December. Well, actually, to be fair, the speedrun was in October, I think, or very early. No, it was October. It was in October. And I did a series of 6 1.16 streams. I know it feels so far away. During these 6 live streams, I had incredibly high pro rates and blaze rod rates. And this was investigated by the speedrun mod team. I mostly do for fun, and if you go back and you watch my VODs back then, I mean, I'm memeing around, I'm doing dumb stuff, I'm throwing a lot, I'm jumping around in the nether with beds and stuff. Like, I mean, it wasn't such a serious thing. I wanted to get a good time. I didn't even plan on submitting any time, and I say that at the beginning, because I wasn't going for world record or anything, and I didn't ever get world record. But I was planning on getting a sub 25, which I ended up getting a sub 20. Anyway, and then they were under investigation, and it was about a week later, I think, maybe longer actually. I think it was longer than a week later, after I streamed the runs. People were suspicious, like from the community, over like, oh wow, he had higher drops, and so they brought that to the mods' attention, and then the mods came and talked to me and asked me for some things, and I provided everything that I could at the time. I provided my world download. I provided everything that they had asked for. The only thing that I wasn't able to provide was my mods folder. How do I make this dramatic? Let's make it dramatic. So the mods asked me for a list of what mods I had in my mods folder. And I told them the only mods that I possibly had on my computer. I said I had potentially a chat mod that was made for my videos. I was very open about that. That was the day I was asked. I said that I had sodium, which I did, and that was very clear. And I said that I was running Fabric. And they asked about Fabric API, and I said, I don't know, I might have had Fabric API, I'm not sure, which is just an API to, I said if I had the chat mod, then I would have had Fabric API, and I do have Fabric API. But I said that I was pretty certain that I wasn't running it at the time, because I was. And that's me, that's my fault. So I was accused. I had people come to me. I had the whole speedrun community Discord spamming me, calling me cheater, calling me horrible names, calling me all these things. And I went mad. I got crazy. I sent clown emojis. I went full toxic stand mode, right? I did it. I take fault for that. I did. I said mean things. I said Geosquare, go back to the circus. I said a lot of stuff. And it was not very nice. And that was when originally people were accusing me of it, and it was not good. My first thought when I was accused of cheating was, during the live stream run on Twitch, was, well, there's no shot. Like, obviously that's not something that would happen. So my initial thought isn't, well, let me investigate. But anyway, contrary to popular belief, I did investigate. I actually used a Java decompiler and decompiled every file on my computer that I could find, every mod. And the only reason for that was because someone mentioned, well, what if somebody like sabotaged you and added a mod on your computer? And I was like, oh, there's no shot, but I'll check. I did, and there was nothing. There's this video, don't send hate. I disliked it. Okay, I did. Okay, to be fair, I do dislike the video, just to say, but, okay, I'm just gonna watch the video. I'm gonna watch the video. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna react to it. Don't send any hate, please. Don't. It'll make me look bad.
Earlier today, Dream finally admitted to cheating his 1.16 speedrun.
That is
in a nearly 3,000 word apology, claimed that it was all just an accident.
That is true.
He modded
that is
the
true.
game, accidentally left those mods on during his speedruns, and
partially true.
It's been
you're right.
months.
Exactly.
So why is he in his bathtub at 4 a.m. bringing it up again? It's because earlier in the day, moderators rejected yet another run of his for cheating.
That is not true. That is very misinformative. So this run, you can even see on the screen right now what it says. It says rejected, run has some questionable aspects and was performed by a known cheater. Okay? The mods yesterday confirmed in the Discord and said that that people shouldn't be saying that this run was rejected because it was confirmed as a cheated run. It wasn't confirmed as a cheated run. They removed it because it's a standard practice to remove any run that could potentially be cheated from somebody who had a run removed.
It's some really interesting timing for him to suddenly become apologetic about the situation.
I mean, I've been apologetic about the situation since like January. Again, that's very misleading. Like I apologize to the mods in I think January.
Let's talk about the apology. Dream
Okay,
starts
let's
off
do it.
by explaining how he hired a developer to write a mod for his patch 1.16 challenge videos. And
Yes.
Dream says it was for convenience.
No. So again, I feel like he's just like selectively highlighting things and reading them.
Dream says it was for convenience.
So that's misleading because that's not at all what happened. But
didn't want to waste so much time acquiring the ender pearls needed to beat the game.
so in our challenge videos, this is something that we said before on live streams about Enderman is since like I don't even know how long it's been basically since the beginning of time, like since we started doing challenge videos, we've had a plugin that makes Enderman drop pearls more likely and Enderman spawn more likely because of how Minecraft works, and it sucks.
Dream claims that this mod was used accidentally in his speedruns.
No.
And it follows
That is
from
just
his behavior
false.
that
That's
he
just
also
false.
never noticed that this mod was being used.
Okay. So I'm gonna this is like the sentiment that most people have and are saying like, yes, if that was the case, that sounds absolutely ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense. And that's not at all what I said, nor is that the case. That doesn't make any sense. Yes, if I had a mod coded that I knew I had a mod that upped ender pearl rates and blaze rod drops, why would I not think, oh, I have a mod that ups enderman rates and blaze rod drops and go and check it? That doesn't make any sense. Obviously that would be the most ridiculous thing ever. I'd be like such an idiot to say that. It's what I explained in the document that everybody that has made a video on this clickbaiting Dream said he cheated has chosen to either intentionally or unintentionally miss out is that I've never ever in any of my videos used a mod that increased pearl rates or increased blaze rod rates. And as a developer, plugins and mods are completely different. If you tried to use a plugin as a mod, they don't work. You can't have a plugin that would work as a mod ever. It doesn't. They don't work in a similar way whatsoever. So a plugin that increases pearl rates that we've had since the beginning of time is not similar at all to a mod that increases pearl rates that I had no idea existed. So that's the first thing. This is the timeline of events here. I'll you know what? I'll open Paint. Okay, here we go. Here's the timeline. Okay, so we'll say we'll just draw a line. This is the beginning of time. Okay, I can't write with this. Whatever. BT. This is the beginning of time, and this is 1.16 coming out. Okay, 1.16. Whatever. Okay, that looks like a B. I don't care. Now, from the beginning of time to 1.16 coming out, we had a plugin for challenge videos that increases pearl rates. All right? It goes all the way from the beginning of time 1.16. So from here to here, it's completely normalized, right? Now, around let's say like here or something, I started paying a developer to make mods for my YouTube channel because I don't know how to code mods. I only know how to code plugins. And that's something I've said openly since the beginning, way before any of this. I said in YouTube videos, I said in Q&As, I said everywhere since the beginning of time, circled, that I don't know how to code mods. I know how to code plugins. And so I hired a developer to make my videos cooler. So I'm able to do things like, let's say, Minecraft, but it's pitch black, or Minecraft, but we can only see one chunk, or other things that require a mod that would not be possible with the plugin. I asked them, can they make a mod to improve our videos? And at no point in time in history did I ever say to make a mod that upped pearl rates or upped blazer rates or anything. I said make a mod that improves our videos. So we have the beginning of time, which is here. We have the developer being hired, which is here. And we have 1.16 release, which is here. Now, when 1.16 released, and again, I'll go into it more, but when 1.16 released, the developer who's been working on mods since, I don't know, many months before 1.16 was released, realized that in 1.16, there's piglin barters, right? Piglin barters. And piglin barters are better for getting pearls than killing endermen. And so he realized, oh, well, whenever their plugin that currently works on 1.14 can be better on 1.16, right? And so on 1.16, he worked on a plugin. Now again, say importantly, a plugin, not a mod. Okay, a plugin, which is completely different. Completely different. They are not compatible. They don't work. Now, I was not aware even of the plugin. So I'll just say this. I was not aware even of this plugin being worked on, right? Now, he also made a mod, and I'll explain why. In single player, it's different than in multiplayer. And we've done videos that have to be in single player. Like the shock video, where we have to get shocked because you have to have something that hooks up to like you being shocked. And if you're playing on a server, a plugin can't tell your computer to shock you. That'd be really bad. Servers would be able to take advantage of that. You have to be able to do that on your computer. So you need a client-side mod. It's same for, as an example, George's eye video, where he controls Minecraft with his eyes. So them having the foresight that they do thought, oh, well, that'd be great. I can make a mod that does it as well. That way, even if they're doing it in single player, they still have the same effect, because that would be pretty annoying, right? They did it. And it was in an early rendition of this, whatever you call it, Dream Team mod, I guess I'll call it. The Dream Team mod. I was unaware of this. Now, this mod is something that I used frequently in all of my recordings, and I was testing frequently in all of my recordings, and all of my streams, and all of my practices, and everything. And this mod, I had no reason whatsoever to believe in any way that this would ever have any negative thing in it. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing is that the second that I was accused, which was a week after my stream, I figured, like, people are saying, again, this is the narrative. How would he not realize? How would he never think? Just the first thing I would do is check my mods. Like, yeah, I did. And as a Java developer, I decompiled them with the Java decompiler to even look through the code and make sure. And there was nothing. But the problem is I was asked a week after my run. And in a week, a lot changes. So I move mods around. Mods are deleted. New versions of mods are updated. So on and so forth. So by the time the week had passed, there was nothing. So I have nothing. I had no reason whatsoever in any way, shape, or form to believe in any way that I ever could have cheated. So